What's up everyone, John from ARTV. It's time for an EP review. I'm going to be talking about the alternative and indie pop band Foster the People and their Prelude EP titled 3, which of course features 3 songs. It's been 3 years since their last album, and they used to have 3 members. Now they have 4. Even though they lost one, they promoted 2 touring members to full-time status. So what is 3? Why is it here? Why are we getting it now? All of these songs at once. Well, it has been 3 years since their last album, Supermodel, which wasn't exactly a commercial success. Definitely didn't live up to the expectations after their breakthrough Torches, which is a fantastic record. I really do enjoy it, and I liked Supermodel overall, but I did agree, especially with time, with people who said they need to mix things up and add a little bit of flair or else they're going to start getting stale really quickly. And that's just what they've done here, honestly. And I was a little bit surprised because some of these tracks on 3 can be a little bit jarring at first, especially in the week that it was released in. I was like, damn, everybody is going for this hip-hop influence. But Foster the People definitely mix it up. With these 3 songs here, I feel like they've given us a good taste of what's to come on their album this summer. Obviously, there's more guitar-driven stuff like S.H.C, and then you've got the Ryan Tedder assisted, of course, from One Republic on Doing It for the Money, and then you've got Pay the Man, which is the best song here lyrically. Honestly, they're kind of leagues above what they were doing on Supermodel. They seem like they're on top of their game, ready to shine, and coming through with some poignant moments that comment on, of course, the darkness of life, but also seeing the light and the good in it as well. And there's some really good social commentary running through it. Now, whenever I say hip-hop influence in a rock band, I realize that can be a trigger word to some, including myself, because it's just like, are any rock bands actually going to step up and be rock bands these days? But no, it's not like that at all, especially the more you sink in with these tracks. I had heard Mark Foster talk about them and say that they were more hip-hop tinged and electronic, and of course Torches, their first album especially, was dipped in electronics all over the place, and they made it work very, very well. And here, I like to think that they're mostly succeeding with what they're doing, the styles that they're going for. There's everything from like synth pop, kind of these knocking synths there in the background of Doing It for the Money, which I find to be fun, but I don't really care for the chorus on that one all that much. It is very cheery, uplifting, and that sort of thing. And so just close your eyes. I don't know. It seems like it's a little bit too much, and they're trying a little bit too hard, especially with all the outside production, and the co-writers definitely my least favorite on this little EP here. But then there's some great moments, some ones that come through, yes, like the hip-hop influence on Pay the Man, Mark Foster, kind of a spoken rambling type thing where he's talking a little bit faster, kind of singing, but he's making some great points and statements. And there's one line in particular that I'm really, really liking. They actually come back to back. The deaf man heard what the mute man said, then they all followed where the blind man led. Basically saying that people have no backbone or spine. Everybody is just getting misinformation, or else they're taking things a certain way because they heard it from somebody else. It's the blind following the blind. Nobody knows where to go, what to do, so we're just all half-assing it, and it's basically calling a lot of people out for that, and I love that. The first time that I heard this song, I didn't catch it, but the second time I played it, I was like, whoa, that was a killer line there, Mark Foster. The final track here to discuss is S.H.C, which is much more of a Foster the People type vibe, guitar-driven, something that feels very reminiscent of maybe their first album, Torches, and I'm really kind of a sucker for this. I'm loving this song. I keep playing it over and over again. It's fun to come back to. This great little skilled guitar and the bass line on it kind of hangs in there as well. Some peppy drums, and the lyrics on it are kind of inspirational as well. Talking about love and even religion, it seems to be on this track. Sacred Heart Club's S.H.C is what this stands for, and here Mark Foster comes through with a really, really blissful vocal performance that I'm thoroughly enjoying, especially when those sweeping guitars come in and kind of gently aid the vocals, especially as he sings, "Don't you want to live forever?" Why do I even try and attempt to sing these things? Just listen to the song, you'll know. In all seriousness, I'm pretty pleased with this EP here, especially with a bunch of other crap coming out this week, like the new Imagine Dragons track Thunder, and the new Fall Out Boy single, and the new All Time Low, and just other bands that I'm enjoying, and I'm just like, you're putting out some of the most meh or else bad material of your career so far. Foster the People are certainly looking a little bit better. For me personally, I'd have to give this a 3.5, maybe even a light 4 out of 5 for 3 by Foster the People. Can't wait to hear the album this summer. Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments section down below. Leave a like on this review today, and keep in mind it's all just my opinion. Let me know about yours tastefully and respectfully in the comment section. If you're able to, help me out on Patreon. It's the annotation over there. Help the videos keep coming on a monthly basis. Another Foster the People review here, or a recent video from the channel right here. Social media in the description, and I'll see you very soon on ARTV.